Hey everybody, Neil Thompson, founder of Teach the Geek here. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And as always, remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because every bit helps. Have you ever been on a virtual call or listening to a virtual presentation and you found yourself, well, doing anything other than listening to the presentation? If so, here's one way to keep things interesting if you're the presenter, and that's using the chat function. I find that so often people just go through their slides and they're not even concerned as to whether people are actually listening or paying attention to the presentation. In so many instances, people will have their cameras off, so you have no clue whether they're even there. You know that that their Zoom is on and that they're but that's about as much as you know. So if you actually use the chat function, it could be really helpful in just having people engage with you as the presenter. One of the issues that there is with that is that it's difficult to give your presentation and look at the chat at the same time. That's why you enlist someone early on, tip, uh, typically before the actual presentation, preferably before the presentation starts, to keep an eye on the chat to see what questions come in, what comments come in. And you have times throughout your presentation where you will stop and allow that person to read off any questions or comments that are in the presentation that people have during the presentation, and you can deal with them at that time. What that does is it keeps the people asking the questions engaged because they're getting their questions answered sooner rather than later. I mean, if you wait till the end of the presentation, well, you may have lost them way before then. So that's really helpful in just keeping people's attention during these presentations. And ultimately, when it comes down to it, that's what you're there for. It's public speaking, not public, ignoring people. So just to recap, if you're doing a virtual presentation as a presenter, it's really helpful to use the chat function for people to leave their questions and then comments as well. But it's really helpful to enlist someone who will be on the call to monitor the chat to see who's asking questions and who's leaving comments. And you can answer those questions and learn about those comments at various intervals throughout your presentation. And the person who's monitoring the chat can tell you what those questions are. And the benefit of that is that the people asking the questions, leaving the comments, are going to be more engaged when they hear their question or comment being said. Frankly, they're going to be more likely to listen. So hopefully that's been helpful. Again, my name is Neil Thompson. I'm the founder of Teach the Geek. I work with technical professionals so they can present more effectively, especially in front of non-technical audiences. And you can learn more about that at teachthegeek.com. Again, that's teachthegeek.com. And as always, remember to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, as every bit helps. Thanks. Have a great day.